Hi, I'm Elizé Leborgne, a product designer, educator, and speaker based in Los Angeles. I run and host fun and educational design events, and I create content on social media. I'm partnering with Adobe Stock for this Make It Happen series. In this episode, I'll be designing a website in Adobe XD using Adobe Stock assets. All right, so here is the creative brief. I need to create a website selling fictional goods or services. I also need to give the site a title. I also need to include an about page and a home page. And I also need to make it fun and easy to navigate. I'm gonna emphasize on the fun part for this one. All right, let's get started. The theme for my site is going to be space travel. The first step in my process is to understand the goals of the business. I'm gonna pretend a very wealthy and smart woman has approached me and wants me to design a website for commercial space flights. They want a site that is bold and mysterious and cool, and they want to attract young, wealthy socialites because the price point is quite high. I'm mapping out the steps a user would take on my site through a user flow and sketching out the basic structure of the pages. I'm thinking about some things the user would get excited about, like moon trip excursions and space raves. To create my mood board, I'm using the words mysterious, space, and future to find inspiring assets on Adobe Stock. Now I'm in Adobe XD. So first I'm gonna add the colors that I wanna use and my character styles into my document assets for easy reference. Here is the hero image I'm gonna use that will set the tone for the site. One of my favorite things to do in Adobe XD is dragging and dropping an image into a shape for automatic masking. I'm adding a shape with a gradient on top so that the text will be more legible. Now I want the user to easily find trip options. So I'm adding a date picker, passenger selector, and search button higher up on the page. I found this clean and minimalist icon set on Adobe Stock that I'm gonna add to these forms. For the background of this page, I'm going for a look that feels like you're in a spaceship, but not too on the nose. I'm using the lights section of the hero image, but adding a blur background layer for that mysterious vibe. In sections that have a group of elements that are repeated horizontally or vertically, I use an XD feature called Repeat Grid. I'm just adjusting the spacing in between the groups, and when I drag in a group of images, it replaces the content in the grid. Super cool. I want to find an image on Adobe Stock that is similar to this one I found online. So I'm gonna upload this image into Adobe Stock and also use the keyword Jupiter to find an image. Ooh, here's one I really like. For the About page, I wanna tell the background story for this company in a timeline format. I'm converting the text headings into paths so that I can apply a gradient to it. I'm adding in images from Adobe Stock that I think represent the storyline best. Now let's make the design come to life with prototyping. I'm making micro interactions for all my buttons using component states. Check out this calendar animation for the date picker. With components in XD, I can create something like this and reuse it throughout my design. If I make a change to the main component, it will reflect across all the instances of that component, including my cute little animations I just added. I'm using the auto animate feature to create fluid movement in the image carousel, as well as create a parallax effect for the About page timeline. I want the user to feel like they were transported to a spaceship. To create more of this dramatic effect I'm adding this song I found in Adobe Stock with the audio playback feature. I'm adding another prototype link from the home page to the About page and making sure everything is all linked up. Here is the final design in 3, 2, 1. So our young socialite can easily book a trip up above. She can scroll down to see the rooms that are available. Ooh, this one's got 2 king beds and a view of the galaxy. She has these excursions that she can go on to the moon, to Venus, to Mars. And she's got some pretty incredible experiences that she can have with gourmet chefs, concerts, spacewalking, and galaxy gazing. Now that she's pretty convinced, she can view the schedule for the next 2 years and book a trip. And of course, we have to have social media that'll help her want to book even more. We have a final call to action to learn more. Here she can learn the story of the company. She can learn about the history of the female founder, the growing pains, and the challenges they had to deal with to get to where they are today. Thanks so much for going on this adventure with me. I'm about to go on my own adventure. Beam me up, Scotty. Check out these moves. Stay tuned for more episodes on the Adobe Creative Cloud YouTube channel.